My name is Moon Petrie, and my awesome outdoor background is unavailable today due to rain. So please enjoy some Terry Brooks, Piers Anthony. What do I have going on here? It is now the 18th. So on the 16th, I was gonna start working on Act 3 in revisions, and I did. But first, I found something else I needed to deal with in the rest of the manuscript. Just a thing I wanted to add so that I can tie it in Act 3. And so I just had to pop that in a couple of spots. And then I got started. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I decided for the first pass through Act 3 at this point, I was going to just be linear. So starting with, I think it's like chapter 35, reading through, keeping in mind I have this list of things that I want to add or include or build on. A lot of trying to add atmosphere, add this sense of otherness in this place that they have ended up, because it is portal fantasy. The first draft, it didn't seem, they crossed through and they're still in the forest, and there's like only one real indicator right at first that this is someplace totally different. And I wanted it to feel more alien immediately and have more just a surreal quality, and also have some aspects that will help to make other things possible with how the whole ending plays out. So I just got started on that. And then in the evening, I took my kids out for something they had never had before. When I was a kid, we called them slush puppies. All right, give it a taste. Don't tip it. Don't tip it.
Sort of like soda.
What do you think?
Honey.
Tastes like honey. You say that about everything. How about you? How's the grape?
Great! It is mine.
So they were happy about that, although we ended up staying up a little too late, and I had also just gotten them a bunk bed, and my husband had put it together that day, and they're usually in separate rooms because they had been together, and it was not good, and they didn't go to sleep at night, so they ended up in separate rooms. But bunk beds, so there they are in the same room. It was terrible. It was terrible. They did not go to sleep. Anyway, but fun. It was fun, I'm sure. So 17th, and back to it, just continuing to move forward in a linear fashion. And at that point, I was meeting the characters are meeting the inhabitants of this place, and I had made them all kind of uniform, and I wanted there to be a lot more variety, so describing the people as well as more of the place, and I wanted there to be magic right away, so adding a little bit of that, seeing one of the people do something impossible, and so that's been fun. And I am at this point, it's been the just sort of leading up into all the stuff that goes down in there, and so it's been more describing the place and the people and the magic and whatever, and I haven't had to like overhaul major plot elements, which is coming soon. I don't have a video clip of 80s fun had on the 17th, because here's what happened. When I was a kid, I loved to play hand games, and I would play them for hours with my friends, and so I thought of this as like a cool, enjoyable thing. It's a bit of a challenge, but it's a cooperative effort, and it's fun, right? I thought it was fun, so I was like, I'll teach my kids Miss Mary Mac, and then I'll take a video of them trying to do it. I know it's not a thing that you just are like instantly awesome at. Ooh, The kids did not think it was fun. Everyone was like, why are you making us do this? This is awful. This is like punishment. I'm like, not making you do it. I just wanted you to try something new, because it's not punishment. It's games. It's fun, and I would do it for hours. So I didn't make them keep doing it so that I could get a video clip. That's where we were on the 17th, and today is the 18th. I've not done anything yet. I have some other stuff I might need to focus on during nap quiet time, and so it might actually be evening before I get to work on it. I know that Desiree, who I think her channel is Coffee Create Connect, is having a live stream tonight, so I might try and hop in on that. I will leave a link to her channel, although the live stream will have already happened by the time this goes up. I think she does it weekly though. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing. I'm making it better. Still having the sense of like, better doesn't make it okay. You know? My husband had a friend who used to say, no matter how much you polish shirt, it's still shirt. But I also know that the progress is hard to see when you're knee deep in the manuscript. So I almost said I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna worry, but I'm not gonna let the worry stop me from moving forward. And now I'm not in my usual spot because of the heat and the sun. First and most importantly, I was wrong. The channel that was having the live stream was not Coffee Create Connect. It was Coffee Reading Writing. That is Desiree's channel. Coffee Create Connect is an AuthorTuber's channel, and she has very few subscribers. So you should go over there and give her some subscriber love, even though she was not the person I was trying to talk about. Anyway, I did, after some confusion because of that, find the channel and hang out with Desiree and a bunch of lovely people. JC Carpenter was co-hosting, and I did not get a ton done. It was super chatty and silly and fun, and I had a fantastic time hanging out with everyone there. And I got a little bit done. One thing was that I had just seen Lauren Nettles do this amazing presentation on descriptions and figurative language for the AuthorTube Writing Conference, and then reading through this, I found that I had used beyond tired, just exhausted cliche of on pins and needles, and I was so disappointed in my drafting self. So I wasn't even sure what to do. By then it was late. I was getting tired and silly, and so I brainstormed some possible solutions using more figurative language. And as I've been going through, trying to approximately be linear, I keep sort of going back a little and being like, oh, I could weave this in a little earlier. 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of thing, just continuing to comb through. But I am making some progress. I also had a better time with a different kid activity, which was Mad Libs, something I adored as a child. So I gave my kids a taste of that, which was pretty enjoyable. To nobody's tremendous surprise, things like toilets and butts came up a lot. When they found a campsite, they unpacked their pen and decided to go pooping. When they got tired, they built a campfire out of boom boxes and swords. It was very blue. They sat around the campfire telling stinky stories. Finally, they went to bed in their fast tent. They had an aromatic time camping. Next time, they want to camp in the library.
Good story, good story.
They definitely want to do this activity again, although my 7-year-old understandably seems to think it's called Mad Lips. We'll work on that. Until next time, I am Moon Petrie. I will link to the channels that I have mentioned in the description.